channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Cheryl. I love decorating my home with style on a budget, and I love to try to make it look a lot more expensive than it really is. So if you love home decorating and you love decorating your home with style on a budget, then this is the channel for you. If by the end of the video you like what you have seen, I would hope you would hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. Guys, today's today. So today we are going to be officially decorating for fall. Yay! Yes, I am so ready for fall. But before we start decorating, I want to share with you a few things that I got to decorate my home for fall. It's not a lot. You guys know I don't need any home decor whatsoever or any stems. However, yeah, I do, or pillow covers, but yeah, we got some pillow covers. So anyway, and we're going to be decorating my lounge today. So you guys know my lounge is black and white. You can see black and white are my signature colors. And so I showed these pillow covers to you guys a few days ago, and I absolutely love them. They look very similar to ones that I saw. I want to say it was at CB2 or Crate Barrel, but it didn't have like the leather trim. It just had the boucle. I don't know why I always have trouble saying that word. They just had the boucle material. They didn't have the faux leather finish, but I love the faux leather. I love the texture that this has created. So I decided to go ahead and order the larger size. So that is the lumbar pillow. And then I went ahead and got these, guys. Look, oh my gosh. So this is what we are going to be decorating our lounge with today. They look so high-end, guys. Oh my gosh. Again, something that you would find from Crate Barrel or CB2. I think this is more giving CB2 vibes to me. If you didn't know, Crate Barrel and CB2 are sisters. So they carry similar things. But oh my gosh, I just can't wait to use these. So I have those. And then, so I want to refresh my master bathroom. I know I've been telling you guys this forever and a day, and we haven't gotten there yet, but we're going to get there. But I want to show you something. So while I was perusing CB2, I saw this really nice towel holder, I guess you would call it. I'll put up that photo here. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you guys know I love anything silver. So I think, oh my gosh, that would be so perfect to put in my bathroom to hang my towel on as I get out of the shower. And so you see the photo, it looks like it's really big, right? Well, let me show you. So the first time I ordered it, this is what I got. Again, I told you CB2 and Crate Barrel are sister stores. So yeah, they sent me this from Crate Barrel. No, this does not look like a towel holder, right? But this is what I got. So I called and they were very gracious about it. It's like, oh, we're so sorry, you got the wrong thing. We'll send you the correct thing. So, and I don't have to send this one back. So this, I want to say, was around $20, $25, but it's a pasta set. So yeah, this is what came. So they sent out the towel holder again, and this is what I received. This. Totally not what I thought it was. I'm thinking, is it worth the effort to even go sending it back? Because it did cost $20, and this is not $20 this is not $20. I thought this was going to be much larger, but this is it, guys. This is a towel holder. This little bitty thing. This doesn't look anything like that, but I guess it's my fault for not checking the dimensions. Look at that. What am I going to do with that? I can't do anything with that. And it, like I said, it did cost me $20, so I think I'm going to send it back. And this is how it came. So very disappointed in that, but I'm sharing that with you to say, if you're ordering anything online, always check your dimensions. Looks can be deceiving. They look larger than in the photo than what you're actually getting. And I have been burned a few times with that. Like, I ordered something from Amazon. It was like a wood knot. I'm like, oh my gosh, it'll be perfect to decorate for fall. I thought it was bigger. I thought it was going to be like 4, 5 inches. Guys, it's like, I don't know, 3 inches, smaller than I wanted. I'll put up that photo here so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's going back too. Luckily I remember because I've had it for a while, and yesterday was the last day that I could send it back. So we're taking that back. But always check your dimensions so you don't run into situations like that. Then you guys remember I showed you, we did a video where I showed you my favorite things from H&M Home, and I showed you these really cute Bon Appetit little tea towels. And I told you guys my boyfriend and I, we love to do a crab night, and I really love the little crab tea towel that I was like, we need 2 of those so that we can use for our crab night. And here it is, guys. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. So I know it's a little extra, but yeah, when we have our crab night, we can bring these out. Oh my gosh, so cute. And they're in my signature colors of black and white. So you get 2. This is one, and then this is the other. I'm not a fan so much of the checkered, but you know, it is what it is. But oh my gosh, look at this one. So cute. So I got not 1, but 2. So we could each have a tea towel, or just, it's going to be really a napkin for us when we have our crab night. So I wanted to share those with you. I don't know if they're still available. If they are, I will have them linked in the description box down below. But then also I shared with you a really cute butter dish. Guys, look at it. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this butter dish. I don't remember how much it was. I'll put up the pricing here, and if it's still available, I will have it linked in the description box. But look how nice this is. And you could use it for more than just, you know, covering your butter. You could put like snacks in here, or a cupcake. But yeah, oh my gosh, this is so cute. You can make, like, I don't know, a little breakfast treat. You can set it on a tray, serve it to your loved ones in bed. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I'm so glad I went ahead and picked this up. Again, I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I will have it linked. And then the other thing that I wanted to share with you, and this is the last thing, and then we'll start to decorate. I showed you these green pillow covers. And guys, oh my gosh, so I love them so much. I had to go ahead and get another set, and I think we are going to be decorating with these in my loft upstairs. Oh my gosh, just look at this material. So cute. Remember I told you it reminded me of the Snuggle Bear? So cute. So yeah, I got 2 more of those. Again, I don't need any more pillow covers, but these were so affordable. Again, very similar to something that you would find from CB2 or Crate Barrel or Pottery Barn from Amazon for just a fraction of the price. Really, I should call this video clean and decorate with me Amazon favorites, because these are some of my favorites. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look. Oh my gosh, so nice. So then the other thing that I wanted to share with you, but it has not arrived yet, is, so, you know, as a YouTube content creator, I love watching other YouTubers and, you know, items that they're sharing and that they're going to decorate their homes with for fall. And I was watching, I think her name is Jenna's Home, and she showed some things she got from, I think it was Pottery Barn, and it was a fig branch, and it was huge, and she paid like $60 for it. And I think there's also some fig stems. The stems are a little more green in color, and the branch that she showed was like the green slowly fading to fall colors. Very pretty, but I'm not paying $60 for a piece of faux greenery. I'm not doing it. But you guys know what I love to do. If I find something that I like and I don't want to pay the price, I bring out my Google Lens and I go looking. So I found something very similar on Amazon. Again, Amazon favorites. And I'll put up that photo here because I don't have the stems yet. And hopefully they look really good. They got 4, almost 5 stars. So I'm hoping fingers crossed that they look really, really nice. But these aren't like turning, but they're more green, but they do have like little brown figs on them. Oh my gosh, so, so cute. And the best part, there's 3 stems for $17. That's right up my alley. 3 stems for $17. Like I said, I hope they look really, really nice, and I cannot wait to style with them in my home. But I wanted to share them with you because if you saw her video and you love those stems, but you don't want to pay that high price, run to Amazon because they will be linked in my Amazon storefront. And anything that I have mentioned that I purchased from Amazon, you can shop for my storefront 24/7. And when you do, I do get a small commission. So thank you so much in advance for that. But yeah, guys, that is everything that I wanted to share with you. And now let's start decorating my lounge. All right, guys, so this is how my lounge is currently looking. Remember, we gave it a refresh earlier in the spring. A lot of you guys have asked me where the sitting man came from. He came from Overstock many, many years ago, but I have something linked similar in my Amazon storefront. So if you like him, go check out my Amazon storefront. These 2 pieces of art came from, I think it was TJ Maxx online, and I absolutely love them. These wall sconces came from Amazon. Again, I should call this an Amazon favorites video. As a matter of fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. These are so, so nice. I absolutely love these, so much so that I bought another one to use as a picture light for artwork upstairs, but absolutely love that. And then remember, here is the old credenza. We did an upcycle on it. We just used some faux alligator contact paper and gave it a whole new look. So that's what we did earlier. Well, the faux alligator we did last year, but the refresh was earlier in the spring. And then I got these new pillow covers that came from Temu. The one in the middle came from Amazon. Again, Amazon favorite. As well as those pillow covers came from Amazon. Absolutely love that. And then the throw also came from Amazon. Again, if you like any of these things from Amazon, they will be linked in my Amazon storefront. And then this is how this table looks. Now remember, I shared with you this vase that I picked up from CB2. From this angle, it kind of looks black. But from this angle, you can see it's brown, like an orangey brownish looking, and I don't like it. I haven't painted it yet because, like I said, I don't want to pay $65 for something that I have to paint. And you can see it really, really well here. I don't like that. But it's now not on sale, and I like the vase. I love the texture, you guys know. I love the faux animal print texture, so I am going to have to break down and paint it, but we're not doing that today. But I just wanted to share with you how the lounge is currently looking. So we're going to clean and then we're going to decorate. First thing I'm going to do is take everything off this table and give it a good wet down. When I think of fall, I think of cozy nights, soft textures, warm layered spaces. This year, I'm keeping the color palette black and white. You guys know that is my signature color, but I'm adding in rich textures like the boucle, the faux fur, knits, and just woven accents to give my space a moody, elevated look while still feeling super inviting. to share with you, I did get a new vacuum cleaner as well. It's from Levoit. So I have a vacuum for upstairs and a vacuum for downstairs. Leave me a comment down below, let me know if you have two vacuums. But anyway, it keeps me from having to run up and down stairs constantly. If I want to vacuum, I just grab the one down here. You've probably seen it in videos before, but that vacuum cleaner is trash. Straight trash, as my oldest daughter likes to say. So I was in the market for a new one. I was doing some research on YouTube and someone recommended this one. It's not as good as the Dyson, but they said for the price and what you're getting, it's a great deal. So we're gonna try it out. So we're gonna open it up, put it together, and see what we think about it. Yes, I even have black and white scissors. Okay, let's put this together. And you know, my vacuum cleaner would like to match my vibe. So, of course, it's also black and white. Amazon favorites, yes. So, this is what it comes with. We're gonna go ahead and put it together. Hopefully it's charged. And that's how it goes. No. Read the directions, Sheryl. Read the directions. This goes in here. Ah. And here are all of the accessories. I got this one because the review I watched, they showed it had lights so that you can see it swivels really well like the Dyson. And it also did really well sucking up hairs and dust. So hopefully we like it. How does this go on here? Get your glasses out, Sheryl. It has assembly steps on the back. So I think, can I put this on backwards? Here we go. So here is the vacuum. You can see that? Really, really nice. It comes with several attachments, like this one. To go in here. Oops. To go outside. Whoops. Get it together. Does it go this way? There we go. So it comes with this attachment. This comes off. You can press it like that. And then it goes back together. like that. So that's really, really nice. Got the brush here, and it comes with a charging cable. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I bought this all with my own money. And it's hopefully going to be an Amazon favorite. But it also has this attachment, and then this comes off, I think. Somehow it must come off. Oh, it's telescoping. I know you're thinking, Sheryl, read the directions. Who reads directions? Yeah. So yeah, that's how that works. Very, very nice. All right, so we got our vacuum. Let's put all this stuff back in here. And we're gonna try out this vacuum and see how it works. The lighting is not so great, so I apologize for that, but. So here's the vacuum. It also stands up by itself, which is a plus. Love that. And here are the power options. All right. You have low, medium, and high. So let's check this out, shall we? Guys, so you can see in the canister it does really well. It did really, really well. So yeah, highly recommend. This is going to be an Amazon favorite. Again, this video is not sponsored by Lavoie, but I love this, and I will have it linked in my Amazon storefront in case you want to get one for yourself. I think it was like $159, but it was on sale. So, you know, Amazon prices fluctuate. So if you want it, get it now. All right, let's put our table back. In place. These poofs, by the way, also came from Amazon. I use them for extra seating during the holidays. So they will be linked in my Amazon storefront as well, in case you like them. All right, so our table is clean. Our carpet is clean. Now it's time to decorate. So these pieces of decorative decor are uttermost pieces. I have 3 of them. They came from Amazon, I want to say many years ago. I have this in white and in black. The black is upstairs in my loft, but I absolutely love these. So if you like these, they will be linked in my Amazon storefront. So love that. These cloches came from a Z Gallery. many years ago, but I believe they still offer these closures. And I know what you're saying, Sheryl, they have Christmas stuff in them. They do. I didn't take it out because I am going to actually decorate with white and silver for Christmas, and I didn't feel the need, so we just left it in there. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, is there something in your home that's still left over from the holiday season? Or actually not just in your home, that you have sitting out from the holiday season, because we all have things that we have purchased in our homes for the holidays. This statue lived for many years upstairs in my loft, and I think it's time he had his day, so we are not going to change him. He's going to stay here because I think he complements this area nicely with the artwork, so he's going to stay here. I love to start with a clean sofa base and then layer in textured pillows. I usually mix different textures like the boucle and the faux leather. It keeps the palette interesting, and I like to add in knit throws to bring in warmth. And I also like to bring in candles to style them on the coffee table to make the space feel pulled together. The key is layering textures while keeping the colors simple. That's why I always use black and white and then add pops of color here and there. Here we go, you can see it now. So nice. So we're gonna put this back in the space. I love a good choppable moment. And do the same with the other pillow cover. Take this one away. And we go back in with this one. We go with that pillow cover, or do we go with this one? Again, it came from Amazon. Amazon favorites. How does that look? The snake or the leopard? I think I like the leopard. Okay, so there's that. We'll go ahead and put the other pillow covers on and then put them in the chairs, and then we'll style out the coffee table. All right, guys, so this is how the lounge is looking so far, and I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, these pillow covers. Oh my gosh, just look at this. Oh my gosh, so, so nice. Again, very similar to something that you would find from CB2. And I want to say these were 2 for like $22. And these I think are 20 by 20 pillow cover. Oh my gosh, so, so nice. Oh, singing. Yeah, absolutely love this. Love, love, love. So now that we have the couch and the chair styled out, we're not going to change him. We're just going to concentrate on the coffee table. The side tables, they have yellow. The lacquer has yellowed from the sun, and I need to paint them, but we're not doing that today. But I will get to that, but not today. We're just going to style out the coffee table, and then I think that's all we're going to do in the lounge. Again, very, very simple. Nothing over the top. You don't have to be all drastic and everything. When you make seasonal changes, just little tweaks here and there. That is what we're doing. All right, let's play with some coffee table decor. So I know I want to bring back in this vase because I just purchased it. We know the angel wings are going back in their position. This tray I always use on this table, but this time I'm thinking about switching it up. And I have these fashion books. They're actually book boxes that came from Home Goods. This one was $7.99, and then this one was $9.99. I like the black and the silver. You guys know I am using silver in my home this year. Silver is on trend. And then I have these. These came from TJ Maxx online. This is actually one book that came with several books inside, and this is one of them. So you could style them as one big book or break them apart, which is what I did. And then we have these faux stems here. These are from Decor. I showed you guys in a previous video. And then I have this coffee table book and then our DIY coffee table book. So I thought we would play around with a few different looks on the coffee table. So let's get started. All right, first things first, we're going to put our angel wings back because they always stay here on the table. So we'll put those back in their position. These came from Z Gallery many, many years ago. I don't think they sell them anymore. Well, I know they don't sell them anymore. But if you take a Google lens, let me see. If you do a Google lens, maybe you could find someone who does still sell it. So, all right, let's start out with these fashion book boxes. So I could style it this way, or I could style it this way. So as you are coming into the lounge, you can see them versus the other way. And then I could go in with this guy. Let's put our stems in it and see what we think about it. Again, these came from Amazon, but they're by Decor. This vase is shallow, so might be a little hard to style these in here, but I think the color plays off the black really, really well. So I want to try to use them. And you guys know that I picked up some similar stems recently from Hobby Lobby. I did a haul for you guys. If you missed that video, I will leave it linked in the description box down below, so you can go check that out. how does that look? I have to step back and take a look. All right, so this is how it looks as you walk in. I like the stems and the color, like the black and the plum, how they play off of each other. I don't think though the vase is the right one for these stems. It's too low profile. So let me go hunt for another vase. All right, so I have this. This is not really a vase. It has a top, but I use it as a vase. And let's see if this one would work any better, even though I like that other one. I think though, we would have to go with lower profile books if I did that. So let's try using these two books instead. And I think I'm going to take the book back out this way. It's the same. So let's try this again in this portrait orientation. And then that's too big. I don't like it. It competes with the angel wings. So don't like that. I like that. So let's try changing the stems. Remember, we got these from Amazon. Again, these will be linked in my Amazon storefront, which, again, you can shop 24/7. These might be, again, a little too big. I know you're probably thinking, Sheryl, why are you trying to use those? And they obviously are too large for this. I just like these stems. So I want to try to use them as I can in this vase. This one's still a little long. This one back in. I like that. I like it. I like it. Hey, Mikey. I like it. Who remembers that? I think it was a Life commercial. All right, let's step back and take a look. Remember our marble tic-tac-toe set? Let's put it on the coffee table. So pretty. All right, so here's our marble tic-tac-toe set. I think this will look really, really nice here. So let's change that and bring this in. Scoot our angel wings back a little bit. And yeah, love that. Love, love, love. Yeah, like it. All right, so this is how the coffee table is looking. I love this look, but let's try switching it up one more time and see how we like it. I really want to try to incorporate silver in some way. in this room. So we could bring back our silver tray. This tray came from Home Goods many moons ago. So we could bring that back in, and we could bring back in our coffee table books from, do I have these? Maybe not. I think I had a book underneath it to elevate this. Let's see. I had another book, hold on. I had my AD book in here to elevate those book boxes so that this could sit on top like that. So now it fits better. So we could bring them books back in like that with our silver. And then I have these silver links I could bring in instead of using a floral here. So I could do that. But then I don't think our marble tic-tac-toe board works. So let's move it to the side temporarily. And let's try our green vase since it is early fall, and these green stems. So I love the texture on this vase. I love the color. You know, I accent with green. So let's try bringing these in, and I'm gonna use these stems that I picked up recently from Home Goods. The vase came from Ross. It's low profile, so I have to bend these stems a lot to get them in here. And then we'll go in with these from Pottery Barn. Give it a little contrast there. And see how we like that look. Again, our angel wings are the focal point of the table. So how do we like that? I don't know. Let's step back. All right, so this is how this look came together. I don't know, I like it, but I'm not in love with it. Not so much in love as I was with the other one. What if we take this floral away and then we bring back in this vase and have it sit in the center? How would that look? No, I don't like that either. So I think I'm going to go back to the other look, but leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Which look did you like better? So let's change this back out. Oh, this is quite heavy. just like that look better. All right, guys, I think we're done for today. All right, guys, so this is how the space ended up looking. Again, we did not change a lot. We just changed out our pillow covers and we tried a new look for the coffee table. And I like it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. So I feel like I need some silver on this table, so I brought these candlesticks back in, but I don't think I like it, but I feel like I need some silver here. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think. But yeah, this is how it looks. Again, everything that I mentioned came from Amazon. I will have it linked in my Amazon storefront. The throw came from Amazon. The pillow covers came from Amazon. Again, very similar to something you would see from CB2. The little leopard pillow came from Amazon. That throw over there came from Amazon. Again, very similar to something from CB2. I actually purchased it last year for Christmas and I absolutely love it. I love the contrast. I love the boucle of the pillow and the faux leather. Ugh, just chef's kiss. Absolutely love it. Angel wings stay here all the time, as you guys know. We have our faux DIY coffee table book. We are going to be making some new ones soon, so if you want to see how I do that, make sure you subscribe. The McAlpin coffee table book came from Amazon. The stems came from Amazon. Our marble tic-tac-toe set came from Amazon. These came from TJ Maxx online, and the vase came from CB2. So yeah, guys, absolutely love how the look came together. Again, it's not a big change, but I don't think you need to do big drastic changes in your home. And as you can see, I haven't changed I still haven't changed up the fireplace. Still thinking about it. Until then, that's what we have. But yeah, absolutely love how this looks. It's so calm, relaxing. You know, just come in and sit down, have a glass of tea or a glass of wine and just chill. So I love the space. I hope you do as well. So if you have enjoyed today's video and it has inspired you, please make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, become a member of the iStyle family. I have lots of budget-friendly, budget luxury fall decorating inspiration coming your way that you don't want to miss. And with that, my friends, I hope to see you in the next one.